We all know that America is polarized, but what does that polarization actually mean at the voting booth? And how does it affect the way that Trump governs? It means voters can dislike a war, worry about gas prices, object to tariffs, or question immigration enforcement without necessarily changing sides politically. And Trump knows it. For nearly a decade, Democrats have warned America that the wolf is coming. Mueller would end Trump. Impeachment would end Trump. January 6th would end Trump. The indictments and convictions would end Trump. Then came tariffs, inflation, ICE, Iran, and the economy. Each controversy was presented at the moment would finally break him. But something unexpected happened. The controversies keep changing. Trump's political foundation largely does not. The presidential approval average, tracked as part of this week's Zeus National Mood Index, stands at 41.5%, down from 45% last week. But even accepting every poll in that average at face value, Trump's political position remains remarkably stable, considered the renewed fighting with Iran, rising gas prices, and continued frustration over affordability. For nearly 8 months, Zeus has observed the same pattern. Trump's approval can fall into the high 30s or low 40s during periods of political pressure, but it is repeatedly rebounded towards 45 to 47%. That doesn't mean voters are happy, but caring about an issue is not the same as changing your vote because of it. Zeus calls this political homeostasis. It's a condition in which even major political, economic, or international shocks create only temporary movement before voters return to their established partisan positions. The issue changes, the intensity rises, the country argues about it for several days, but the underlying balance between the parties remains largely intact. And that creates something important for Trump: a political permission structure. Trump knows many Americans are unhappy with the war, but he also knows that most Republicans still trust him more than they distrust the war itself. They may want it to end quickly, but many also want to see it brought to a successful conclusion. That gives Trump room to absorb controversy without immediately losing the coalition that elected him. Trump governs as though he understands something that Democrats continue to resist. Voters may dislike what he's doing without being willing to change the sides because of it. They're not willing to change their vote because of what he's doing. The donkey keeps crying wolf, the electorate keeps listening, but fewer voters are running away. We break it down tomorrow. The donkey who cried wolf at zeus.substack.com.